One of the big sports and entertainment festivities of the year is happening in Maine this weekend. It's the Drive for Kids charity event. It's going on at Falmouth Country Club Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. There's a lot to talk about, so we're going to get right to it with our two guests. Sarah Thompson, who is the NICU nursing director at the Barbara Bush Children's Hospital, part of Maine Health, and Brian Corcoran, who's the CEO of Shamrock Sports and Entertainment and the executive director of the event Drive for Kids. Thank you both for coming in. It's good to have you here.
Thanks for having us.
Third year that you're doing Drive for Kids, Brian. What did you want to do this year to make it even bigger and better?
Third time's the charm. I think we ultimately, in driving charitable community and economic impact, we want to give more money to the Maine Health Barbara Bush Children's Hospital and the Dempsey Center.
The focus is on, well, two focuses: having a good time, putting on a really entertaining event, and then coming up with money that is donated to two good causes in Maine, right?
Come for the golf, but stay for the party. At the end of the day, we certainly are driven on charitable, but you hit the nail on the head. These celebrities, star-studded lineup, sports, entertainment celebrities are teeing it up, not only for a good cause, but to really drive a lot of fun in the community, and we call it kind of a swing into summer.
It is a good cause, and I think a lot of people might say, well, you know, Barbara Bush Children's Hospital is a terrific operation, but it has plenty of other sources of money, and it doesn't necessarily need these kinds of charity events to help it out. What would you say to that, Sarah, to enlighten people?
I would say one of the little-known facts about Maine Health and the Maine Health Children's Hospital is that we're one of the largest providers of philanthropic care, and that our mission is that no kid is turned away. Our doors are always open. And
you provide for a lot of kids. How many preemies at a time would you have, for instance, in the NICU?
We have a 51-bed unit, but we did reach an all-time high recently of 79 babies admitted to the Barbara Bush Children's Hospital.
So that's what you're doing, is helping kids with cancer, helping premature kids, and so forth. Great cause, and same with the Dempsey Center. Brian, tell me about a little bit, because we don't have time to cover all of it, but a little bit about the roster of celebrities from the worlds of sports and entertainment who will be here.
Yeah, so I like to think, Rob, we've got a little bit of something for everybody. So I said sports, so we've got New England icons, Red Sox, Patriots, Bruins, favorites. And then, like the new trio addition this year, we've got the Bachelors. We've got Joey Graziadei, Ben Higgins, and Wells Adams. And if that's not enough, we've got three star-studded female, players that are amazing at golf, and equally their social media following alone will catch people to benefit our beneficiaries. But Hallie Ledbetter, Carly Chaikin, and at the end of the day, we've got Blair O'Neill, who's a favorite on the Golf Channel. So it's a pretty diverse, star-studded field.
When people show up at the event, will they be able to sort of interact, maybe get autographs and things like that?
I think the thing that people are shocked at is how approachable and accessible the celebrities are. So whether it's an autograph, or you're lucky enough to have a selfie, or even share some stories on a tee box with celebrities, they're very approachable, accessible, and they really get it why they're here to drive for the cause.
And it's really neat because, if you've been a New England sports fan for not long, you're going to be really excited to see a Clay Buchholz, a John Lester, and the list goes on and on.
Exactly. I mean, Tuukka Rask, there's a few that are now going into their third year, have come every year, and they've made it a family affair. They're making vacation land, part of their summer swing. And it's just great to see them, because at the end of the day, those are the ones that are texting you around here like, what else can we do to benefit these two charities and bring value to the community at large?
Well, what you really want to do with this event is help people at the Dempsey Center and at Maine Health. Where does the money go? When you get a contribution like the one that you'll be getting from this event, how does the money get spent?
It gets spent in a variety of ways. We do a lot of research. We also have the Angel Ambulance Fleet, which is a specialized team that goes out into the community and picks kids up from whatever local community hospital that they're at, brings them to us, and they get specialized care immediately with that transport team. We have a brand new fleet of Draeger isolettes, which has also been heavily funded through philanthropy, and those help bring those micro-premature patients, grow them into kids that get to go home with their families, and it makes a huge difference in our mission. Let's end with the music event, which we haven't talked about. Tell me about that.
So that's what I'm all about. Like I said, come for the golf, but stay for the party. While there are a lot of golf fans and a lot of sports and entertainment fans, our Down on the Range concert is Saturday night, June 21st, 6 to 9:30. We've got Gary LaVox, for those Rascal Flatts fans, big hit with our fans. We're really excited for that concert. Looks like Mother Nature's going to deliver. So we do have a limited capacity. So people should get their tickets for that. And as you saw in 207, Bernard Houston will actually be our opening act. And I think equally fans are eager to see Houston open as much as they are Gary and some great Rascal Flatts hits.
It sounds like you're going to have good weather this weekend, and you've got a lot going on. That's where we're going to have to leave it. Brian, Sarah, thank you so much for coming in. It's the Drive for Kids charity event Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at the Falmouth Country Club. You want more information? You'll find it in the 207 section of our News Center Maine app or website.